this Himalaya play a very important role even in the climate of India. Okay, that we will study. Coming next is the northern plains, how they are also affecting the climate. Top to bottom we have been coming then. Then we have a peninsular plateau, and this is where, so this is top to bottom India, because I have admitted and confessed my drawing is not good, otherwise I would have drawn the map of India. Okay. So imagine this is map. So this top to bottom, top is the Himalaya, then is the northern plain, and this is the peninsular part. Okay. Peninsula is what? A piece of land surrounded by the water on three sides. So you see, the surrounded by the water on three sides, one is the Arabian Sea, second is the Indian Ocean, and third is the Bay of Bengal. Okay. These three sides is the water, and one of the factors that we had discussed yesterday, first one is latitude affecting the climate. Second is we have studied the altitude affecting the climate. Then we have studied the distance from the sea affecting the climate. And finally we have studied the relief features, and that is what the relief features. Pressure conditions we will be discussing next. That is also been given. Okay, and everywhere this is directly not we are discussing. Of course, we are not discussing directly the pressure conditions, but everywhere what we are discussing, hidden is everywhere is the pressure condition. When we talk about latitude, why we are been that much lecturing on latitude? Simply because of the latitude, the 0 degree very much hot, 37 degree not so hot. So not so hot and hot, why you are being so much concerned about the heatness or the hotness or the heat zones? Simply because they are affecting your air, and that is either the low pressure or high pressure. So everywhere you see, when you go upper side, the air become dense. Okay, so this is this sort of the less dense or more dense. This is you are talking about the pressure of the air. Okay, so everywhere distance from the sea has some sort of, that is what the trivial impact we are talking about. Trivial is matter of little importance. Trivial. Trivial. Okay, anything that is a matter of little importance. But you see this sort of the when we learn English, this is, you are very less important for me. Suppose I am giving a very derogatory and not so encouraging statement, but still there is some sort of encouragement hidden into that one. You are less important for me. It means that, sir, we are important for you. Okay, so less, if I am not important for you, that means you would not have made this statement. Okay, so I hate you, it means what? Somewhere I am loving you, otherwise I would not have made it. There are plenty of persons passing here and there, not everybody we are knocking and telling that I hate you. Okay, so it means that there are something that is, of course, so that trivial is also sometimes becoming important. Okay, but the main thing that we are talking about. So this is peninsular plateau. Now the conditions we had studied here also. This is Aravalli range, and beyond that one is the Great Indian Desert. We are talking about, these are all the relief features of India. And if you have that much plenty of relief feature, we are talking about Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an island nation. Okay, so they have one only physical special feature, that is island, but we have the another island also. Okay, so the Thar Desert or the Great Indian Desert. Then we have the coastal plains or coastal plains, and then group of islands. So these are the 6 physical features in India. The left side in Arabian Sea we have Lakshadweep. This is also the recapitulation of the previous chapter. Here we have Andaman Nicobar. So group of islands. Now every of them, as I have talked about the mixture of the food, When we talk about the balanced diet, we are talking about diet. But when we use the word balanced diet, we are literally trying to focus on everything, vitamin, protein, carbohydrates and whatever, even the roughage and everything, the fibers that we use, all of them have their role to play. But in your body, the main role that is being played, the main role when we specifying and singling out is what? That in order to make your body what is known as the building block of the body, which is in terms of the food nutrients, that is protein. Okay, so protein of course is a building block, but then having said that, carbohydrate will provide you energy, the fat is equally important. Okay, so all of them have their role to play, and at a different point of time, when we discuss about something, we may focus on the main thing and ignoring the matter of little thing. But when we specify something, and that is specification is very important. Sometimes in English there is a proverb also and a very famous saying, always be like a salt in your life. Why? Your presence may not be felt, but your absence will make everything tasteless. Okay? So you see, if in the food, खाना बहुत बढ़िया बना है भाई, ये अच्छा बना, ये अच्छा, ये वो है, बहुत कम बात करते हैं हम लोग नमक की बात, बाकी ठीक है, ये बहुत टेस्टी है. So your presence may not be felt, लेकिन एक बार तुम absent हो जाओ उसमें, everything will become tasteless. It means that even if something is not being discussed, we have discussed about everything, and we have ignored that thing, which itself is very, very important. If you just take them out of it, okay? So main factor में से कुछ भी एक निकाल देंगे तो आपका पूरा क्लाइमेटिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इंडिया का कहीं ना कहीं काम नहीं करेगा. तो सब चीज अफेक्ट कर रहा है इसको. अब इसका इफेक्ट का क्या बात करें सर? तो वी हैव ऑलरेडी टॉक्ड. अब यहाँ की बात की है हम लोग. वी हैड सीन, अगर हम लोग सरफेस एरिया या सी लेवल की बात करते हैं तो कोस्टल एरिया का हाइट कितना है? 30 मीटर, और एवरेज हाइट ऑफ द हिमालयन रीजन इन इंडिया इज 6000 मीटर. सो समवेयर इजंट इट द रिलीफ आल्सो इज विल अफेक्टिंग दैट, बिकॉज दैट इज कनेक्टेड टू योर एल्टीट्यूड साइड. अब देखें हम लोग डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द सी, यानी दीज आर द कोस्टल एरियाज, लेकिन दिस इज अपर पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया और बियॉन्ड ऑलमोस्ट दिस इज Tropic of Cancer, almost divides India into two parts. The first chapter we are discussing. So the bottom of that, the bottom part normally we used to say is the southern India, which is being surrounded by the water bodies on three sides. And this is a land, that is why it is called peninsula, which is also known as peninsular plateau. Okay. Now any air rising from here, you see coming on air side only. The air that is been rising from here is likely to carry moisture because they are generating over the water bodies, so they are likely to be moist. Anybody coming inside this class suppose is India, if anybody has been coming out of the class from outside is drenched top to bottom wet because of water or rain, anything, his presence will be felt the moment he or she would enter that particular area. Wherever that he or she would be standing, the area will be accordingly either dry or wet depending on the person coming from which side. Okay, so similarly, depending on the air coming from which side, and because India is very big, so anything coming from the different side would have their role to play. India is top to bottom. It is the land mass of India. What is the total area? 3.28 million square kilometers. Correct? Second, in terms of area, India is, so you cannot ignore India. In terms of area, India is the 7th largest country in the world. When we talk about the human resource, which is one of your chapters of economics, people as a resource, Rajesh sir would have taught that also. When we talk about the people as a resource, you cannot single out India. Why? Because India is the second most populated country in the world. Okay. Position, geographical position, we had already one of the very important questions of the first chapter, the naming of one ocean. In Indian Ocean there are plenty of other islands and countries. Sri Lanka is situated here, Maldives is situated, Madagascar is there, Indonesia is there. There are plenty of other islands or the countries situated in Indian Ocean. But the naming of this ocean has been named after India, Indian Ocean. It is not called Sri Lankan Ocean or anything else. Why? Because if we had studied, if anybody has been coming from Europe, going to Australia, which is situated in southern hemisphere, then they have to pass through India, because in those days the main mode of travel was water. So anybody coming from whichever the side, they have to make a stoppage in India. So that is the so central position of India over this ocean. That is why this ocean is been named as the Indian Ocean, because the dominance of India cannot, even if your purpose is you are been coming from Calcutta to Godda, you don't have in your journey route is Hasdia, but then you have to stop there, because whether you have been going from Bhagalpur side or coming from Deoghar side or coming from Dunga side, that is so centrally located that everybody has to use, and as a result you see that particular place also became important. Okay, so this is what is happening with India's climate. First, now we will be coming on the another thing is that pressure condition far away from India. Okay, and after that I will be reading it out and then trying to compile all what I have. Now India is here situated. Then we have, you see, the two things that are been making very important role. India is lying in the condition of northeast winds. India's position in the globe, on the globe, is lying on the way of northeastern trade wind. Mind it, what type of climate is that of India?
Monsoon.
And monsoon is also otherwise known as southwesterlies or the southwest wind. Southwesterlies or southwest. So you see, I have talked that India is lying on the way of the northeasterly trade wind. Northeast of India means what we talk about? We are talking about this Central Asia, suppose. This is entire globe, but then I am not, you just suppose this is India and this is the world. From here, whichever the wind would come down, that wind is likely to be the dry wind. Why? As I have told, if the way from where is the wind coming? If the wind is been coming from the bottom side, you see the first page on your map. Oh, the library is closed, otherwise I would be just see the globe given on the first page of your book, sorry, not map. The globe of India given. Sorry, world given, the picture of globe. That is first page itself. Yes, it is. Can you locate India over there?
Yes.
Or see the bluish region on the globe.
Yes.
Where could you see that bluish region on the globe? Upper part or lower part?
Lower part.
It means that below equator. Okay. So most of, this is also one of the questions in the junior classes, why there is not much vegetation found on the southern hemisphere. Answer is simple, because the southern hemisphere of the world, of the globe, is mostly dominated by the water. Okay, you need the land to be vegetation also. Aquatic vegetation should be fine, but then it is not that much in plenty. So anything or any air, so forget about the thing, air that is been originating or coming from
Mediterranean.
the south is likely to be
Moist.
moist air, and the air that is been coming from the north is likely to be cold air or the dry air first. Okay, cold and hot will be the different one. Second, what we have studied, or we know that the position above India, the Central Asia, say Siberia. Above that one is Tibet. Himalayan region, which is all very, very cold. Okay, it is very freezed. We have seen that most of the mountain peaks of Himalaya is snow capped. They have been freezed with the snow. Means that entire area, Siberia is one of the Central Asian countries. Okay, you would have heard about Siberian crane.
Yes, sir.
That Siberian crane used to migrate to India in which season? Winter season normally. Why? Because whenever there is summer, so they are used to living into the winter conditions. Sometimes that fluctuation when comes, they used to migrate and come to the winter condition where coming in India. What I mean to say here is that any air, if India is been lying in the path of, if you are been standing on the way of DJ blowing, okay, but I've seen that the DJ is also been somewhere playing of the DJ. Have you ever put your ear before that one? No, why? It means that, or have you ever went near to that? Okay, as near as you have been going, you have been feeling that beat. You have been feeling the noise very much high, which is much beyond the tolerable audible limit of human beings. Okay, you cannot tolerate that one. You may turn deaf, you may have many other repercussions of that. Okay, so if you are on the way of that, if the sound of a very high intensity is generated somewhere, and if a person or anything is being put on the way to that one, it is definitely likely to be dominated and affected by that something. So similarly, if India is lying on the path of northeast trade wind, which is very dry and which is very cold, then the entire India's climate would have been also like that of the Tibet. Tibet is an example of cold desert. Okay, so India would have been also a very as frozen as the Siberian region or as cold as that of Tibet in India. But it isn't. It isn't simply because, and our, on the contrary, our climate is monsoonal type. It means that even if we are on the path of this one, even if you are sitting before me and my sound is good audible enough to dominate and echo inside this room, but mind it, if one tractor is been going from that side by your building, okay, you definitely, even my sound will be, and we will be feeling the presence of that tractor first. I may stop for a while and waiting for the tractor to pass so that I could be heard by you people. Okay, so even if you have been sitting on the path of mine, for some time you are being dominated and influenced by somebody or something else also. So here comes the role of relief feature. India's climate would have been also very much similar to that of Central Asian climate or Siberian climate, thanks to Himalaya, which is acting as a very large wall, which is not allowing the very cold wind from the Central Asia to enter into India. बाकी जो फैक्टर है वो तो बाद में काम करेगा इधर वाला फैक्टर से, लेकिन बहुत ठंडा लग रहा है उधर से, बहुत शीतलहरी आ रही है, cold wave is blowing, then thanks to these doors and windows मैंने बंद कर दिया, बच गए हम लोग यहाँ से. Overall the condition is wintry, but then this is acting as a protection to us. So a very chilled air which is been blowing outside is unable to enter into the room thanks to this barrier. तो इसने भी अपना रोल प्ले कर दिया in order to maintain the climate of the room or the weather of the room. Climate बोल रहे हैं हम, लेकिन it is the in order to maintain the temperature of the room, this has also played some important role. Okay, तो एक हिमालय ने ये काम कर दिया. दूसरा क्या किया? So that is why how relief is also been affecting. दूसरा क्या कर दिया कि आपका क्लाइमेट जो मॉनसूनल टाइप है, वो जो हमने अभी बात की, दिस इज सपोज इक्वेटर, और मान लो यहाँ से ये इस तरह यहाँ से एक विंड था, जिस जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया या साउथ वाला, जिसको हम लोग साउथ ईस्टर्ली, ये ईस्टर्न साइड वाला, अगर हम लोग ऐसे करें, सो दिस इज this is north, this is south, this is west. North and east, this is called northeast, this is southeast, this is southwest, and this is northwest. Very necessary to know the different directions. Okay. So this wind is been coming out of here over Indian Ocean somewhere around Australia. It is been originating. This is called southeasterlies. Yeah, southeast wind. Now because this wind is originating over ocean, they are likely to carry moisture. ठीक है, एक ऐसे ही हवा चल रही है, वो भी एक air is what? Mixture of gases. Okay, blowing air is called wind. So if you have been putting your palm in this air or this wind, you may not be feeling anything. But just boil the water and the steam coming out, that is also the air or the wind. Okay. But then when you are been putting your palm above that particular steam, you may feel the droplets of the water somewhere collecting on the lower palm of yours. Why? Because that particular air is been carrying moisture, it is originating from over the water. So any air that is been originating from over the ocean is likely to carry moisture. Okay. तो अब अगर ये इंडिया में इंटर करेगा तो ये इंडिया में मॉइस्चर कहीं ना कहीं, देखिए मॉइस्चर को मान लो जिसको पानी पड़ना कहते हैं हम लोग, जिसको प्रेसिपिटेशन कह रहे हैं, वो कैसे बढ़ेगा अभी थोड़ी देर के लिए कि यू नीड द फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द वाटर मॉइस्चर टू बी वार्म, जिसको हम लोग इवेपोरेशन कह रहे हो. ठीक है. दैट इवेपोरेशन आफ्टर रीचिंग टू अ पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट इट हैज टू बी कंडेंस्ड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. ठीक है, क्योंकि अदरवाइज तो गैसेस फॉर्म में, तो एक कंडेंसेशन मिलेगा उसको. अब वो कंडेंस करने के बाद फिर छोटा छोटा ड्रॉपलेट्स बड़ा बनेगा, देन इट विल बी कमिंग डाउन एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रेसिपिटेशन, जिसको आप टू पुट इट सिंपल वी कॉल इट एज रेनफॉल. देखिए प्रेसिपिटेशन और रेनफॉल में बेसिक डिफरेंस क्या है? व्हाट वाटर इन एनी फॉर्म व्हेन कमिंग बैक ऑन टू द अर्थ सरफेस, दैट इज प्रेसिपिटेशन. So snowfall, fog, mist, everything is the part of precipitation. But the water in a liquid form when coming down, that precipitation is. If the precipitation is in a liquid form, that is called rainfall. That is a basic difference between precipitation and rainfall. Okay. So this particular is the time permitting. This particular almost. So this particular air, after crossing the equator, moves towards southwest. Okay. अब ऐसे चल रहा है, देखो बहुत जगह पे तुम्हारा उसमें एरो बना हुआ दिखा हुआ है. ठीक है. फिर इक्वेटर को क्रॉस करने के बाद जब इंडिया में जाता है तो दिस चेंजेस द डायरेक्शन एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन मार्क क्वेश्चन इज बीइंग कमिंग. दिस डायरेक्शन इज बीइंग चेंज्ड बिकॉज ऑफ कोरियोलिस फोर्स. एक रोटेशन फोर्स होता है. ठीक है. उसको हम लोग कोरियोलिस फोर्स कहते हैं. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट कोरियोलिस फोर्स द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द विंड इन द southern hemisphere, whatever and whichever direction they are in, it will change just to opposite. So southeast, they have been blowing from southeast. After crossing the equator, it will be starting and taking the direction of, this is south, this is west. If entering from this side, this is called southwest. So because in India this wind for the first time is being or was being identified by the Arabian traders. These Arabian traders were coming to India for trading purpose, and we had studied in history also. There were many trading companies very much interested in India, simply because India was a land of richness in resources, various type of resources, and some of the commodities which were highly and hotly demanded into European markets in particular were the spices, hot spices, cotton, muslin. Muslin is the fine cotton cloth is called muslin. Okay. These things were being collected from the South Asian region, Mediterranean region. Say clove, hot spice, clove जिसको लौंग कहते हैं. Madagascar is an island in Indian Ocean which is also known as the island of clove. Okay. In Indonesia and around Indonesia, in India for example, which Indian city is known as the spice garden of India?
Kerala.
Okay. So in fact Indian city I have asked, that is Bangalore, but the Kerala is where the spice is also grown very much high. Okay, so Kerala is the south. So there are plenty of areas. We have in the Nilgiri, that is, there is also one called the Cardamom Hills. Okay, cardamom means that choti ilaichi jisko kehte hain. And these were all very much highly demanded in the European markets. Okay, India, for example, is supposed to be the main or the home to the cotton. And in Europe, they had the industrialization, first of all, started where? In England. The first industries to be set up was cotton textile industry. But then irony, you see, they had set up cotton textile industry, but unfortunately they don't have the climatic conditions suitable enough to produce cotton. Okay, we need 210 frost-free days and bright sunlight in order to grow cotton. We need black soil to grow cotton. England being the country of the high latitude, most of the time it has been covered with the cloud and frost and mist. So they cannot grow cotton, but they had established the cotton textile industry. They have to come and focus on those areas. Thanks for them, India was the colony of Britain, so they started coming. But then you start coming and going to a particular place. Somebody, suppose you come to me to have your knowledge. I may be a great benefit for you. I can teach you English, I can teach you SST, I can teach you history, everything. But you want to come to me, but accessibility is also important. Suppose, and where is my house? My house is there situated at the Mount Everest. I can be a great benefit to you. If you are coming to me, the guaranteed champion you are going to become. But where am I living? I am living on the Mount Everest. How many of you can come and climb over the Mount Everest? Thank you, sir. You please stay there. We don't want to be the champion. Okay. So, what is important is the quality and quantity which India had. But even more important is the accessibility to India. That is what the Indian Ocean we have talked about. All the traders coming from different parts of the world has to cross through India. So India was accessible also to them. Okay. So they started coming here. Now, as I have told, in those days, the only mode of transportation was the water transportation. If somebody has been coming as a trader, I'm not talking about as a traveler. If you are coming as a trader, you are the main funda of any trade is the profit. And they cannot afford to spend more on transportation. Minimum the transportation charges, maximizing the profit, so they would be purchasing the things, the cost price keep as low as possible and selling price keep as high as possible in order to maximize your profit. So there are certain unavoidable expenses that you cannot avoid, but there are certain things that you can avoid and you can save also. Okay. Why they came to India, that is what somewhere given also. When they came to India, they found that a particular point of time during the year, a very favorable wind blows. अभी नहीं जानता था कि यही wind monsoon है. And this is called, you see, coming from this direction, a particular, normally this is all the example of trade wind. बहुत तरह का wind होता है, permanent होता है, trade होता है. Trade wind is fluctuating and pulsating in nature. Monsoon is also a trade wind, लेकिन इसका direction fix है, जो एक बड़ा exceptional बात हो रहा है. South east से चल रहा है, north south west में enter किया, एक पर्टिकुलर समय में एडवांस करता है और दूसरे समय में रिट्रीट करता है. ठीक है. सो इट इज एट अ पर्टिकुलर, अब जा कब रहा है ये इंडिया में, तो जून से लेकर सितंबर तक. अब लौट कब रहा है ये सितंबर अक्टूबर से लेकर ये आता है अब ये नवंबर दिसंबर तक. कोस्टल एरिया में थोड़ा पानी पड़ता है अभी तमिलनाडु में, ये भी पढ़ेंगे हम लोग, और फिर वापस चला जाता है. यानी इन दोज डेज दे वेयर transporting or moving their ships at the mercy of the sail. एक कपड़ा लगा हुआ रहता था बड़े बड़े जहाजों में जिसको सेल कहा जाता था. ठीक है. सेलर का काम, सेलर जिसको कैप्टन कहते हैं आज के डेट में, सेलर इज द अनदर वर्ड फॉर दैट जो वाटर ट्रांसपोर्टर लोग होता था, ठीक है, सो नेविगेटर जिसको कहते हैं, तो इनका काम था वही सेल को एडजस्ट करना, जिधर से हवा चल रही है उसके अपोजिट में, ताकि शिप स्मूथली चलता रहे। अब उस समय कोई मोटर बोट्स और कोई फ्यूल वाला इंजन होता नहीं था, सो दे हैड आइडेंटिफाइड दिस कि एक पर्टिकुलर मौसम में, दैट इज मौसम वर्ड दे हैड यूज्ड, दिस इज द ओरिजिन ऑफ मॉनसून। ये अरेबियन वर्ड है मौसम, जिसका एब्रोगेटेड वर्जन बाद में मॉनसून कहलाने के, एक खास मौसम में ये विंड एडवांस करता है और फिर वापस भी चला जाता है। अगर हम इस पर्टिकुलर, उन्होंने अपना प्लान किया कि अगर हम अपने शिप को इसी पर्टिकुलर मौसम में डालें तो एक समय जाएगा और एक समय वापस आएगा, सो दे कैन सेव देयर टाइम, they can save their energy, and they can have their commodities from India and the South Asia to sell there. So because it is the Arabian trader who had first of all identified this wind, they have termed it as monsoon, so this particular wind is started being called as monsoon wind. That is the main reason behind the nomenclature. Nomenclature means the naming of something is called nomenclature of monsoon. ठीक है, तो ये एक pulsating wind नहीं है, ये एक फ्लक्चुएट नहीं करता है जैसा कि एकदम से बाकी जितना ट्रेड विंड होता है, तो एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में आया और चला गया। अब इसको आने के लिए जो फैक्टर्स सब है, जो हम लोग कल इसको कंक्लूड करेंगे, आज छोड़ दो, ज़्यादा लंबा हो गया, ज़्यादा डालेंगे तो फिर दिमाग में जाएगा भी नहीं और कोई फायदा भी नहीं। टुमारो दिस चैप्टर आई विल बी फिनिशिंग इट, क्योंकि अब उसके बाद जो है वो सिर्फ फीचर्स ऑफ द सीजन, कि व्हाट इज द फीचर ऑफ रेनी सीजन, व्हाट इज द फीचर ऑफ विंटर सीजन, इस तरह की बातें की गई, इसलिए उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा
So what is Mediterranean?
Madagascar and Mediterranean Sea, is there a sea far away from India, इंडिया के वेस्ट में दूर में जाकर के मेडिटेरियन सी है, यहाँ पर एक लो प्रेशर बेल्ट होता है जिसको जेट स्ट्रीम कहते हैं, that is the only factor that has been left to be discussed here, that we can. चलो ठीक है, तो सम अप वही, once again रिपीटेशन, कोशिश करो सब लोग आ जाओ 9 o'clock तक, कंफर्टेबल जोन और प्रैक्टिस में नहीं बैठो। जैसे क्या नाम है उसका, तुम्हारा क्या नाम है? अमन, तुमको भी हम कल यहाँ पे बिठाए थे, ऐसा आज का बात नहीं है, 8 से ही हम तुमको खातिरदारी दे रहे हैं, तो कितना लेगा, मेरा भी उम्र हो गया थोड़ा सा, कितना टेंशन लेगा, एक बार बैठा दिए वहीं बैठ जाओ, अपना सीट चेंज नहीं करो, पढ़ना है फिर पढ़े, दोस्ती तो हमेशा हो सकता है, कभी भी हो जाएगा। होता क्या है कि सर कि आप मेरे को भी मेरे उस फ्रेंड के साथ बैठाइए जिससे मेरा बहुत बढ़िया ट्रेनिंग है, फिर सामने में आइंस्टाइन भी लेक्चर क्यों नहीं देगा, हम उसी से गप करेंगे, ठीक है, तो सबके साथ होता है, थोड़ा तुम्हारे ही साथ हो रहा है ऐसा मत थोड़ी है, तो जो पर्पस है उससे डाइवर्ट हो जाते हैं हम लोग, इसलिए थोड़ा बहुत चेंज कर लेंगे, दैट्स इट। लास्ट, what are the things today? He taught what? Rajesh sir taught civics. After that, Sudhakar sir joined the class for English. After that, Tejas sir joined. So last will be his class. What is his name? Vikas sir. After that, he will be relieved. Okay, I am taking this.